This is a highly requested video. Hi loves, my name is Favoritecoco. I'm so happy to have you here. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel, and if this is your first time, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to put this aside right now and we'll talk about them one after the other. So this purse actually came inside this bag, and I also got free yarn. The seller was so nice. I had 10 free of this, and how many is left? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I've used 3 so far, and the hooks came like this. They actually arranged it better, but I already disorganized it. Sorry about that. First thing we need to know is what this is used for. So these are crochet hooks, and they have different sizes to create different stitches. This is a 6.5mm hook. If you use this hook, you are going to have a bigger stitch, and if you use a hook as small as this is a 2.0mm hook, you are going to have tighter stitches. So this hook is called an ergonomic hook because of the handle. This is an ergonomic hook, and it is very comfortable. It's very comfortable. I'll be showing you guys how to use a hook real quick. I'm using a 4.0mm hook right now, and the yarn that came with my box. And I would like to tell you guys, I would like to let you know that the yarn is the main material for crochet, and it's available in different textures and fibers, and also weights. It can be cotton, wool, or acrylic. So this is, I would say this is cotton actually. So I actually prefer working with cotton because I don't know, it's thicker and it's easier to use. So this is a crochet hook, and this is yarn. So I'm just chaining here. It also came with these tiny hooks. I've never used this before actually. Maybe if I want to do a lace stitch or something very tiny, I'll use it, but I've never used it. This is another type of hook. It's called an aluminium hook, and you see it's made of aluminium. Some people might say that they prefer to use ergonomic hooks because of the handle, but I prefer aluminium hooks, although long term it will start to hurt your wrist or your fingers, but I still prefer it. This is a knitting gauge, and I would use it to confirm the size of my hook. This is a 2.0mm hook, so I'll be inserting it right here. You see it fits perfectly. Up next, scissors, or you can call it a cutter. I use this all the time, so you can use it to cut excess yarn or to keep your work in it. See, it's pretty sharp even though it looks small. So these are stitch markers. Use them to indicate where you want to do an increase or a decrease, or if you want to change your color. It's just like a reminder. If you are working, you won't get to forget any change you want to make. And I also have another type of stitch marker here. So this is another type. I use this mostly because you can just clip it like this. So I'll be showing you how to use it right now. I have this current whip, work in progress. So let's say I want to change colors. I can just indicate it here that okay, I want to change to color black when I get to this point. Or let me use the second type of stitch marker. Just use it right here and clip it. It's just an indicator. If I want to do an increase or a decrease, I want to change colors, I'll use stitch markers. These are stitch holders. You use them to hold your stitch markers like this. Let me get this. Because honestly, I can't count the number of stitch markers that I have misplaced. So this stitch holder, let's say I don't actually use it, but I'm sure my nails are giving me So you see, you can just, you know, keep your stitch markers here so they don't get loose. And once you're done arranging them, you just clip it right back here. And there you have it. That's your stitch holder. I have my measuring tape here, or a tape rule, however you choose to call it. And sorry, this already cut. I don't know why. I use it every day. So it's in inches and also in centimeters. So it is 60 inches long and 150 centimeters long. I've never used this before, but I can clearly see it's a knitting needle, and they even misspelled knitting. Anyways, I can see that, you see, it's knitting because you're using 2 hooks here. So I guess it's supposed to hold the work in progress, I guess. I don't know. I've not used it before. This is also used in knitting. I'm not a knitter, so if you knit, I would be really happy if you can let me know what this is about. So I have a row counter over here. You can use it to track your rows while working, and it is very, very important because you may feel you know how to count until you actually start to crochet. I can say 6 and say 10 after. So to avoid confusion, you can use this to keep track. You can use one as your stitch counter, you can use another as your row counter, anyhow you choose. This is called a yarn needle or a tapestry needle, and I use it to sew in things practically. Let's say I want to, you know, join this together. I can use a tapestry needle. What I just have to do is just like you're sewing normally. So use it like this. This is called a needle protector, and I'll be showing you how to use it right now. You see, let's say I'm tired of working, I can just insert my hook here and use this to protect it so it doesn't come off. This didn't come with my hook set, but I got this separately. I prefer to use this than that other counter that I showed earlier because it's easier to use. I can just have this on my hand here and I am working. I'm trying to count my stitches and I'll just, you know, see, I'll keep pressing it like this. Size increasing instead of turning down one. And when I want to reset it, I'll just click on reset over here. I think, yeah, reset, and it's going to go back to 0. So this is a tension ring. I've seen other toolbox and I can see that they come in different, some they're like gold, yeah, it's like a ring, so it's a tension ring. So in case you're a beginner, you can use a tension ring to actually help with your tension. What I mean by tension is when you're working, you need to use the same tension throughout your work so it doesn't come out, you know, ugly and all of that. So if you want your stitches to be tight, it has to be tight all through. So it's finally time to review the top 5 things you need as a beginner. In no particular order. You need a crochet hook, definitely. You need yarn. You need at least one tapestry needle, and you need stitch markers. Having more than one is actually advisable. You need scissors and you need a measuring tape. So what I just showed you right now is what I use all the time. No matter what I'm making, I always use this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 equipments, I always use them all the time. So if you are on a budget and you can't afford to buy a whole box, you can buy this separately to suit your budget. Actually, I actually did not start with buying a full box. I started with just one hook. And an insane amount of yarn actually. And I also got measuring tape because my mom had that at home, and a pair of scissors is very easy to find. So you can just get this if you're not able to get the whole box. So that's going to be all about today's video. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. I would really love to see you next time. Thank you very much for watching this video, and drop a comment if you learned one or two. Bye guys.